All right, shalom, shalom. Shalom, Jim's lesson come back at you. Before I do get into this lesson, we'll start by giving our honor, glory, and praises to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakha HaKodash, and accept the bondage of my apostles, elders, great millstone, which are reading 100% truth of the Bible and full well. Peace, love, salutations to all the brothers across the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth in our diligence and in sincerity, right? Um, just another little bit of edifying lesson. Two brothers from Wyatt from the GMS North Carolina Church out here in Raleigh, able to put together a little bit of edifying lesson, right? On, I'm a quoted, the title of the lesson, I'm a quoted from Job 39:17, right? Um, but I'm gonna just jump right into it, man. This video is just going to show you, right? It's inspired from, Brother Hawaii, Elder Hawaii out here in North Carolina, GMS North Carolina 777. He did a in the news earlier this week, and this came up while he was looking at just various things that's been going on, right? And I wanted to kind of jump into it as well. But I'm gonna play this video, right? This whole article right here is pretty much summed up in the video, so um, I'm not gonna make this long-winded. I'm gonna jump in, jump out, and grab some scriptures, man. So, but when this is edifying.
Trash piled 3 to 4 feet high, mold, human waste, the toilet overflowing, the bathtub filled with feces. 3 children living alone in these deplorable conditions since 2021. According to authorities, their mother had abandoned them. Prepared food dropped off once a week on the front porch.
That's horrific. I mean, it really is. It's not just the material neglect and the health neglects, but it's the emotional and psychological abuse that this entails.
The kids were discovered Friday in the Lydia Lane condominium during a welfare check. The landlord called police because he hadn't heard from the mother since December. Pontiac Mayor Tim Grimel telling Fox 2 the landlord is partially at fault because he didn't register the property as a rental property with the city.
And if it had been registered as a rental property, then we would have been doing periodic rental unit inspections of the property every few years.
The children, ages 15, 13, and 12, were treated at an area hospital and are now staying with family in an undisclosed location. Their mother arrested in custody at the Oakland County Jail.
It's just heartbreaking.
And the rest of it is just Edomites crying about what happened, giving supplies and stuff like that for the kids. So my question is, where was the damn family at for 5 years, man? Grandma, auntie, uncles, your nieces and nephews. What, you ain't seen them in 5 years, right? Mom? You ain't talked to mom in 5 years. You didn't know how they was living. I mean, really, that's just a thought. People are gone, man. Right? They got it on a $250 million bond, man. Cash only. and you got these lawyers and stuff. And plus, they defense attorneys or whatever, so they're going to say what they got to say for their client. This is unconstitutional. $250 million. And you know her excuse. And here in North Carolina, it's 10%. So, you know, $250 million, I think you have to just drop. Yep, just drops. Like, you have to drop 25 million to get out, right? So, she ain't covering that. She got a corner point on lawyer, and she says that, and they even, let me read this right here. This is the judge speaking. I do find her an acute risk and danger to the community. She a fucking menace to society, man. Gross said in ordering the high bond, adding she also considers the mother to be a danger to any minor, including her own 3 children involved in the case. The judge also warned the mother, 34-year-old Kelly Bryant, to be mindful of what she says in jailhouse phone calls should the court find out that you are sending messages to engage in further fear tactics and intimidation of the children. Your phone privileges will be removed, Bro said. So not only, you done took these kids through so much, done so much, deprived them of so many things, man. Basically ruined their lives, man. Up to this point. And what? You got the nerve to try to what further scare them, intimidate them into not speaking against you, right? Hey, look, man, this is the mindset. This is the let me show you. Let me show you the queen of heaven. Let me show you the God. The black woman is God, right? Y'all ain't know? I can smell the hair glue from here, man. Yo, this is crazy, man. So hey, so let's get some scriptures, man. Because I don't even really want to, get too heavy into it because they like to take videos like this down. You come against the end of so-called black woman. So what we got? We got Proverbs. No, no, no. Let's get Job. Job 39. All right. Let's start with that, and we're gonna just give you the mindset of these women and why we say the things that we do. We're not just pulling these things out of our backsides, man. We're not just trying to harp on the black woman just to harp on her. This is literally her mindset, right? This is literally how they and she's not alone. So-called Hispanic and Native American women, they got their dirt with them too. But hey, you know, so-called black woman, she's Judah, so they wickedness is at the head, man. Right? They go all out. So this is Job 39 and 13. Let's start up here. Gavest thou the goodly wings unto the peacocks, or wings and feathers unto the ostrich? So with both these animals, let's just talk about the peacocks. You can see the difference, man. And what nature, we always look at nature and we can see how the Lord gets down, man. Right? The man peacock spreads his wings. You see all the vibrant colors, right? And then you see the woman, she's dull, what, gray and black and don't got no color, smaller, weaker, shorter, and that's how the Lord has made man and woman, right? In appearance, looks, strength, right, physical features, and intelligence, man. It is what it is. Men are logical thinkers, right? Calculated, right? While women run off their emotions, man, right? And it's not a bad thing to say, man. It's just the order of things. Women have their place, right? A woman in her place and doing what she's supposed to be doing is a beautiful thing, man, right? So you're not gonna hear us say that, oh, men don't need women and all this and all that. No, there's a balance. The Lord created a woman for a reason, man, right? But not for her to be out of her place and you assert authority over a man, right? This goes to show that when women don't need to be in positions of power, positions of authority, the head of households. No, they need to be in their place, in keepers of the home, and the desire should be towards their husband. Let's read on verse 14. Which leaveth her eggs in the earth and warmeth them in dust and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beast may break them away. Verse 16, she is hardened against her young ones as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. So these women just is docile as hell. They're just living life. Especially with this liberty that Esau, even the so-called white man, has afforded them in this society to just gather abroad and do whatever the hell they want to do. You can see how really silly they are. Adult women are just like children, man. Right? You got to look after them, man. You got to know what's going on and what they're doing because what if not, it leads to shit like this, man. They have to be checked. They have to be in order. If not, everything is out of whack, as we can see in the society today. Verse 17, because the Most High hath deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted to her understanding. And the true wisdom is the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So ultimately, that's why we say these women don't need to be teaching the Bible, they don't need to be in the churches, they ain't supposed to be speaking in the congregation. Look how um, the Most High was, vexed and hot with Miriam, right? With Moses and the situation with Moses, stuff like that, right? Because women have a place, women have an order, and they need to stick to it, right? In order to thrive, right? The Lord didn't depart unto them wisdom and understanding; He gave that to the men, right? Now that the women are smart and they have their own intelligence, but they have to express it in their rightful lane. When you put them out of their place, you don't you see what happens. Things fall apart. So now let's move on. Let's keep going. Get these scriptures. Let's go to Proverbs 14. And I'm gonna just get some precepts to prove. We're not just saying this just to say it, man. Right? Just because we butt hurt with the black woman. No, This is Proverbs 14:1. Every wise woman buildeth her house. So, right, the woman is supposed to be doing everything that she's supposed to do for the household, for her children, for her husband, right? Making sure that's straight, right? Reads on. But the foolish plucketh it down with her own hands. So, when you want to be outside, when you want to be living it up, partying, getting drunk every night, right? You know, doing what you want to do, you're outside of your realm, you're outside of your lane of what you're supposed to be doing, man. Because these women are foolish out here, and that liberty was given to him and set up through Esau, even the so-called white man, and it was on purpose. It wasn't by accident, right? It's to further keep down our people. This is Proverbs 9:13. And it reads, "A foolish woman is clamorous." So all these loud ass black women laughing, cackling ass, ooh, girl on the phone, yelling and screaming, right, all out in public. You can tell. I work at a restaurant, and across the complex, there's another restaurant, and a lot of black women like to go there, and one of my coworkers was like, "Yeah, man, there's a group of ladies over there, and they just going crazy because he went outside to smoke a cigarette or whatever." And I was like, a group of black women. He was like, "Yeah, how'd you know?" I said, "What, they all loud, laughing, clamorous together, just loud for no reason, laughing and shit." And he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "That's a so-called black one, but what? Um, that's stereotypes. Stereotypes are made because there's some truth into them, man. Right? She is simple and knoweth nothing." Right? A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. And this woman, Kelly Bryant, was probably out partying all week because she wasn't home. So where was she at? What was she doing? Out getting drunk, doing what she wanted to do, partying, getting high, probably doing whatever it is she was doing because she's simple, man. She thought all her life was supposed to be about what, partying and going out and living it up. While what, she drop off some food once a week for her kids at home. That's crazy, man. She had no understanding. She has no wisdom on how to be a true woman, how to be a virtuous woman, a righteous woman, right? But very smart in wickedness and how to get over, man, right? Especially on her own young or her own children, just like we read in Job 39. So let's go to Sirach. Try to make this quick without rushing the spirit. Sirach 25:14, and it reads, I'll start 13. Sirach 25:13. "Give me any plague but the plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman." Right? Because dudes get wicked, right? Men get wicked, they do wicked shit. But the wickedness of a woman is the lowest of the low, man. Right? Verse 14. "In any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies." Right? Verse 15. "There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy." Verse 16. "I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman." Right? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Let me read that again. Verse 16. "I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman." I'll take my chances in a while. I'll take my chances with the brute beasts of the earth than to have to share a household with a wicked ass woman, man. Because ain't nothing good gonna come from it. Her wickedness is above all wickedness on the face of the earth, man. As we read it, man. You know, outside of the wicked Esau eating the so-called white man, but shit, even his woman, she gets down, she gets wicked, right? Um, so where we at? In Sirach 25. Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 25. Just rattling, I'm showing you the mindset of these women, man. Right? Ecclesiastes 7:25, and it reads, and not all women, right? Because we got some women out here who are trying, and trying to put their best foot forward and serving the Lord, doing what they can to help the ministry. So you women who are doing what you're doing, keep doing it. And Lord willing, the Lord, will put you in the position. Not, you know, He will. You know, that's our belief. That's our faith. That's our hope. That's our expectation, man. All right. So just keep doing what you're doing, and the Lord is going to show you how He gets down, right? At the same time, while showing you and judging these other women, right? So you women just hold fast and keep pushing. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, be Lord willing, saved and delivered from up out of here, man. Ecclesiastes 7. Shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. That's why you see a whole bunch of wicked ass niggas with a whole bunch of wicked ass women, right? Because they were made for each other, right? For the righteous and just man shall escape, the snares of a wicked woman, right? Verse 27, right? Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, counting one by one to find out the account, right? Which yet my soul seeketh, but I find not. One man among 1,000 have I found, right? But a woman among all those have I not found, right? So look, man, out of 1,000 men, you find one righteous man, you'll find a righteous man here and there, right? Yeah, but out of all the women, they all wicked. They all full of folly and vanity, right? Especially in this society. It's just going to show you that the righteous men, it's a minority thing, man. Right? Not especially with these women, man. Right? I can go out through 1,000 women and not find a righteous woman, or righteous and wise woman out of any of them, man. Right? That's what this world has done, especially to our women, the women of our nation, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American women. Right? This world has done a number on our people, man. Right? Which is being ran the world, which is being ran in wickedness through Esau, even the so-called white man. It's all systematic. It's all designed that way. Right? All right. So hey, look, um, that's all I got on that. Just showing you the wicked mindset of our women today, man, and what's going on out here. Lord willing, that was edifying. But I'm gonna go ahead and close it out right there by giving peace and love to the elect. Shalom.